All right, everybody. My name is Solo. If you guys are seeing this, it's on a Wednesday. This is when this is going to go out because tomorrow we have not only the Call of Duty reveal, but we also have early access for Wayfinder. And I'll probably be having a video for Wayfinder that day because unfortunately I think I do work late. So I don't know how much I'll be able to actually get done. But I will have my thoughts on the reveal for Call of Duty for the next day. So, yeah. That being said, let's talk about my predictions for Destiny. Because as you guys know, next week, a week from yesterday, when this is going out, because this will be out on Wednesday, we will be having the Destiny 2 showcase. Now, what does this mean? Well, A, we're going to see the final shape, or at least as much as Bungie want to show us at the final shape. And then B, we're going to be seeing Season 22, which will be starting on the same day. So we're going to be talking about two different predictions in this video. One being, of course, the final shape, and then the one I'm probably going to start with, which is going to be Season 22, and what I think will come with Season 22. Now, while I want to remain hopeful, which I'm probably not going to during the course of this, I will say that there are a lot of complaints in the air as of right now, especially with everything that's been going on with Bungie and just how Destiny is being handled in general. So these are hopeful thoughts, just so then I can stay away from negative feelings, but also they're going to be grounded because I don't think that Bungie's going to do anything spectacular until the final shape actually comes out. That being said, let's talk about Season 22. So, Season 22, as we know, is planned to launch alongside, well, the showcase on the 22nd. That's what we know, and we're probably going to get something like we always have with, what was it, Witch Queen, the launch for Witch Queen, or what? Not the launch for Witch Queen. God, I'm stupid. The announcement of Witch Queen and like the showcase had its season along with it, and yeah, so it's basically gonna be we're gonna see what we get to play in the season, and then the season will launch by the end of the showcase or in the middle of it. We never know when they're gonna actually put the thing saying, hey, you can go play this now. So, one thing we know is that we're getting a returning raid in Season 22. If you guys didn't know that, they did confirm that we are getting that raid in Season 22 on, I believe it's September 1st or 6th, somewhere within that week. So, yeah, keep that in mind. And then with that, there's been a lot of speculation whether it be Wrath or if it's going to be something along the lines of Crota's End. I will say if it's Crota's End, they need to rework Crota's End. Because Crota's End, unfortunately, is not long enough to technically, in this day and age, be considered a raid. It'd be more of a dungeon than a raid. And if Bungie comes out with basically Crota's End copy and pasted from Destiny 1, a lot of people are going to be mad. Like, a lot of people will be mad. Would I put it past them? I don't know. I don't know if Bungie are just thinking, oh, let's make content until Final Shape comes out. I don't know. But if we do see Crota's End, I want to see a full-fledged raid instead of just, oh, hey, go across this bridge and then go kill Crota. Like, the the encounter, it needs to be a longer thing if it's going to be considered a raid, in my opinion. And then, of course, the other contender people were talking about was Wrath of the Machine, which, if you guys don't know, was the final raid of Destiny 1. Well, besides the reprised raids, but I don't count those because they're already in the game anyway. But it was the final game that came out with the Rise of Iron expansion. It was you going after the origin of Siva, and then of course trying to seal it away for good. Story wise, people are kind of at, I guess, odds end, trying to figure out how that would even work in the case of Siva, because Outbreak Perfected already exists in the game. So maybe it would be a new weapon or something like that. I have no idea. If I had to put a vote out as to what would make the most sense, in my opinion, I'd have to go with Crota's End. Now, like I said, I would really, 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 really like it if Bungie were to, make Crota's End better and make it longer than its original version. So then we're not sitting there, with World's First that is done in I don't know, an hour, if that. Because it won't take people that long once they, if it's the same, it won't take people that long once they realize it's the same. And I'm not talking about, oh, just put in Hive Guardians. No, I'm talking about, actually make it a decent raid that isn't super short. But yeah, that's my prediction. I feel like it'll be Crota's End, just because my prediction for Season 22 would kind of align with what the raid would be and would make sense, which is I think we're going to have another Hive Guardian season this time, because as we know, Amaru is loose, and if you guys haven't yet, please go back and play the season mission if you don't want spoilers. I'll give you about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. So basically at the end of the season, they say, Asha says that the only person who can, tell us how to follow the witness is, lo and behold, Savathun. And mind you, Savathun's been dead since the Witch Queen. So yeah, keep that in mind. So I don't know if Savathun has been conscious at all to witness any of it. I doubt it. So yeah, Savathun's probably gonna be pissed when she wakes up or is revived, whatever have you. But I feel like next season will be a plot to revive Savathun, and basically at the end of it, either we're probably gonna have the main villain being Xivu Wrath still. Since Xivu Wrath, I don't think will be a villain in the final shape, because the witness would be the villain in the final shape. I don't know. I don't know how big they're planning on the final shape being. Some people say it's probably going to be the same size as Lightfall and all these other ones. I have no idea. I don't know what their plans are for this. With that being said, I have a strange feeling that Xivu Wrath will probably be the last and final boss before we actually go into the final shape. So if I had to make a prediction, this next season is going to be about reviving Savathun, and it's going to be us versus Xivu Wrath again. And maybe she has some new forces with her or something. I don't know. I'm not really I don't know. Xivu Wrath has been kind of here a lot without actually being here. So, and then I feel like that's going to lead up to the next season the season 23 being whatchamacallit, the like a season where we go and hunt down Zebra Wrath because Zebra Wrath has like some final piece we need or something, and then we'll kill Zebra Wrath. That's how I feel like we're gonna end off the story before Final Shape, because that would make sense. Because we already know that in the grand scheme of things, they really want to focus on like the Vex when it comes to like the story after the Final Shape. So maybe we'll finally figure that out. But as for seasons in between now and the Final Shape, I think it's going to be all about tying up the loose ends with the Hive. So that means Zebra Wrath is probably going to be center stage. Now, with that being said, what do I suspect the activity is going to be? I feel like, it's going to be interesting because we're trying to revive Sabathun, right? And one thing that could tie into the same, like, I guess, principle as Crota is we could have a whole ass ritual, like a hive ritual. And if they want to keep it like in a way how it was this season with the deep dives and the salvages, well, actually more the deep dives, where you can get the blessing each time that you go through, they could do that. But Bungie, and I'm gonna say this very, very sincerely, if you're going to make a roguelite mechanic, don't cap it at 7. That's almost as bad as when you guys came out with the Infinite Force, and I think it was capped at like 15 or something. And everybody's like, "Wow, this Infinite Force is very limited." Yeah, don't cap things, please. Like, I get it. Like, there's a cap to a certain amount of rewards, but like, I feel like it's pretty cool that we're able to go infinitely if we wanted to. And, make it be like after a certain state, maybe it's just to get XP for the season or something. I don't know. Just don't sit there and cap us on like how much fun like how deep we can go or how much fun we can have with the game, Oh no, that's just me. I've been playing so much Soulstone Survivors. I've been in that mood of like, if Destiny wants to do this, they should do it properly, not just kind of half-ass it. That's my one want from the next season if they do roguelite, or roguelike tendency things, is just don't cap it at 7. At least give us a reason. Like, if you're gonna do it, might as well do it full bore. If you're gonna do it, might as well just make it replace fucking Gambit at this point, because at least then we'd have something that's alive. R.I.P. Gambit. R.I.P. And then, as far as weapons go, I feel like we're gonna get more, probably, reintroductions that are going to be like more, I guess, hive themed, because like we got the whole like hive guardian theme stuff with the witch queen. I feel like we're going to get more hive, like actual hive themed things with the next season. And mind you, I can be completely wrong with all of this. It could be something completely like different, but yeah, I'd really like to see Bungie come out with, like, something pretty cool looking. Something that I'm actually going to enjoy getting. Mind you, I am a little upset I didn't get the fish armor. But also, I didn't really have much to do this season. Because this season is definitely feeling like a drag. Like, yeah. Okay, some machine guns and swords. And then... okay. So yeah, just... I want to see something cool that's going to make me want to play the goddamn game. While the fish armor was pretty, unique, and I love the person who actually put that out, it wasn't quite, I don't know, quite enough for me to want to, like, go hard for it, So yeah, give me a reason to play the seasonal activities. That's my thing. Anyway, so if I had to guess just off the top of my head, like I said, with seasonal activities, I feel like one's gonna be a ritual, which will be our like roguelike thing, like mission. And then I feel like the other one, just to like, I guess, supply the ingredients for is gonna be like, okay, go kill these guys or something like that, or like go collect these samples. And then at the end of it, you're gonna have to fight some sort of like being that's gonna have to like give you an essence or something that you can put in to feed Sabathun. I don't like, mind you, I'm just spitballing off the top of my head, but like, yeah, have it be like all about like hive rituals, you know? That'd be pretty, I guess, different in a sense. And then it's probably gonna culminate in, like I said, Zebra Wrath having the final part, and then season 23 being the season where we go kill Zebra Wrath, and then that'll lead into the final shape, where we go in and follow the witness. Okay, so let's talk about the final shape, right? Because that's probably why you guys clicked on the video. So the final shape, I definitely feel like is going to be... It's going to be different. I feel like, because, well, we have had, like, this being of Cade, like, show up. And we know that it's not, like, the original version due to, like, veil containment and stuff like that. I feel like it's going to be different in a sense, because from what we can tell, the veil is leading us to a place inside the Traveler. So the final shape is going to be primarily, I'm guessing, inside of the Traveler. And I'm guessing the story is going to revolve around the Gardener and the Winnower, with the Witness, of course, being the Winnower, and then some being inside being the Gardener. Now, if we have anything to go by, it's that prophecy we saw in the what's that raid called? Now I can't think of it. Vow of the Disciple. That prophecy. And that prophecy states that the witness is going to enter the Traveler, which it did, and it's going to kill something and then drink the light. And like I said, I think that something is going to be the Gardener, and then the witness will drink the light, and then at the end we'll kill the witness, and then that'll be the end of it. That's what I'm predicting. Now, mind you, as for what will get revealed, I have a few guesses on that. So I feel like they're gonna reveal how, like, Cade is in there, or like how, like, different armor sets and stuff we're gonna get in that expansion, of course. And if we get any new weapon type, because reminder, the last new weapon type was a glaive, back with Witch Queen. And I feel like it's definitely time for us to get a new weapon type. I feel like if they do have a new type of subclass, because I don't know if they're going to have a new type of subclass, you know? Because, like, yeah, do I feel like they're going to do it just so then it's balanced, because this is, you know, the ending of the Light and Darkness saga, and if they're going to have another subclass, they'd probably put it in the final shape just to balance it. But you never know. It's Bungie. They could just be like, well, we're not going to do this because it's not a darkness subclass, you know. But if they do, they're probably going to reveal it at the showcase. Kind of like how at the last showcase when they revealed the trailer for at least Witch Queen, they revealed the big thing, which was the Hive Guardians, like, actually being a thing, because Stasis was already a thing by then, but they revealed the Hive Guardians, which freaked everybody out because, well, it's Hive Guardians using supers, and everybody was like, oh shit. And then with Lightfall, the trailer, like, reveal that they did for that was, of course, the whole, like, cinematic trailer that didn't even happen in, like, the game. And I don't think it happened in Witch Queen either, but basically where the guy jump, like, all three of them jump out, and then you see the strands, and then they started explaining what the strand subclass is. We did have a thing, like an icon, get leaked, and I'm putting air quotation around the word leaked here, because it's weird that it happened the same way the last one did. So yeah, it's very interesting. So who knows? I think there's a high chance that we're gonna get a new subclass, but again, it's not guaranteed. I'm not gonna sit here and say there's a new subclass coming when I don't have any guarantee on that. So, but my prediction is they will reveal whatever subclass there is when the showcase happens, and if there's any like big updates to the game for the DLC, they're gonna definitely show those off, because the big thing is they need to push hype for the final shape, because leading up to the final shape they basically killed all essence of hype for the DLC. And you can say, how do you know that? Easy. State of the Game 2023 is what killed all the hype that people wanted to bring into the final shape, because everybody was like, well, that's fucking stupid. And yeah. So yeah, that's the big thing, is probably gonna be the subclass is gonna be the big, like, fish, so to speak, of everything. Now, if I were to see anything out of left field, what would it be, and what would I want it to be? Honestly, with them doing a lot more roguelike stuff, I'd like to see them, if not in the seasons, make us a roguelike thing that's gonna stay around after the seasons. But if it doesn't come in the seasons, I'd definitely like to see it in the final shape, because if we're gonna explore these, I'd hate it to be just in seasons. And honestly, it'd start, like, if it's just in seasons, I definitely view it more as a joke. But I'd love to see a, like, permanent game mode come out for, like, roguelike. That would be my, like, left field prediction. Another left field prediction would be a giant engine overhaul. Because I don't think we're ever gonna see the end of the Tiger engine, but I do want to see a Tiger engine overhaul. I feel like that would be a really good thing for the game right now, because it feels like, while all the other games are moving on to, like, Unreal and these other, like, higher end engines, Bungie's still back here with the Tiger engine, and I'd like to see them, overhaul the Tiger engine. And maybe that's the reason why they've been so quiet and so, like, I guess, held back from doing anything. But I don't know. Anyway, guys, you guys have heard me ramble on for 25 minutes now. So I want to turn the question on to you. What do you guys think we're going to see in the showcase for season 22 and not Lightfall, but geez, that was last year, and the final shape? Let me know in the comments down below, guys, if you did like the video. Hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. I'm going to try to upload every day. I don't have a scheduled time to upload every day. Some of these I do record beforehand, and those usually go out at 12:30 my time. So, yeah, just to let you know. But as for anything I record same day, such as a reaction or gameplay for something that got delayed, yes, I'm looking at you, Wayfinder. You definitely want to turn on post notifications because you'll be notified every single time I upload, even if it's randomly at like 3 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.